Linda, from Branca to Buckner, there have been numerous so-called GOATs over the years, and well before Ralph Branca threw that pitch to Bobby Thompson, and since Bill Buckner let Mookie Wilson's ground ball go between his legs, they've all been verbally abused and had their feelings hurt, but for the most part, that's where it has ended. Earlier this morning in Medellin, Colombia, World Cup soccer fans took that about a million steps further. On June 22nd in Pasadena's Rose Bowl, the U.S. won a 2-1 game in which Colombia defender Andrés Escobar accidentally kicked the ball into his own net. Colombia, one of the favorites going in, was eliminated in the first round. The team returned home on Wednesday to anonymous threats that were carried out. It was at 3:30 a.m. in front of this restaurant. 27-year-old Andrés Escobar got into his car. He was surrounded and shot 12 times and killed. Allegedly, one of the assailants yelled, "Thanks for the auto goal." In Colombia, thousands of mourners gathered to mourn the loss of the Colombian star. Meanwhile, the team that benefited from Escobar's mistake was shocked by his death.
It's a complete lack of respect for life, you know, in the face of what in reality is just a game, you know. And of course, you know, at this level, that gets kind of blurred. But you know, it's a very sad day.
The players, you know, obviously were sad when we heard the news this morning, and that you know, our thoughts and our prayers go out to his family and to all his friends and his teammates on the Colombian side.
Meanwhile, at Cup games today, players wore armbands, and thoughts of the fans as well as the governing body of soccer, FIFA, were on Escobar.
We are very sad because we cannot understand how passion can then go or derivate into murder. And this is for us something which is incomprehensible and which is absolutely a horror.
Well, 2 unidentified men were arrested. 2 others are being sought. A reward of $62,500 being offered for the capture of the suspects. Escobar was a highly regarded player known for his clean and elegant style.
In other soccer news, Diego Maradona made an announcement today. The man who was suspended by FIFA from this year's Cup after testing positive for 5 banned substances has called it quits, announcing his retirement at the age of 33. Maradona, who led Argentina to the World Cup in '86, was also banned by FIFA 3 years ago for cocaine use. Without their team captain, Argentina lost to Bulgaria 2-0, and they had to settle for 3rd place in Group D. No word if Maradona will watch his ex-teammates in their game against Romania tomorrow. Today in Chicago, Germany continued its quest to become the first team to repeat as champs since Brazil pulled it off back in 1962, up against a Belgium team that was still getting over its 1-0 loss to the Saudis. Before the game was played, a moment of silence was held for Andrés Escobar, the Colombian defender, gunned down in his hometown early this morning. Over 60,000 on hand to watch this. Philippe Albar of Belgium receiving the yellow card. 3 cards delivered in that first half. Tied at 1 in the first half. What a play here. Jürgen Klinsmann and Rudy Fuller pulling it off the give and go, and Klinsmann putting in his 5th goal of the World Cup. It's 2-1 Germany. Second half, Germany up 3-1. Joseph Weber out in front, taken down from behind by both Andre Brem and Thomas Helmer. An obvious penalty in the box, but no call was made. Belgium team go after the ref. They were furious for the no call. They would later score to make it 3-2, but time runs out, and Germany advance. They won the game, beating Belgium 3-2. Germans will play either Mexico or Bulgaria in the quarters Sunday at the Meadowlands. Rudy Fuller, the story, 2 goals and an assist. The Germans asked him to come back to the team this past spring after the 34-year-old had retired. In the game you just witnessed on ESPN, it was Spain taking out Switzerland 3-0. They will face Italy. They will face the winner of the Italy-Nigeria game next Saturday at Foxborough. This is the 3rd time Spain has advanced to the round of 8. Second round World Cup action continues tomorrow afternoon. Romania against the Maradona-less Argentina team, beginning on ESPN at 4:35 p.m. Eastern.